Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to show you how the hollow earth is formed. I'm going to give you the how and the why of this entire situation. But first, you have to understand that in the beginning, the Bible said the earth was void and it had no form. So all you had was a realm of space dust and waters. Space dust and waters. So when you take a gander through the cosmos, you just got space dust scattered en masse everywhere, in every direction. It was without form. And the void means it had no charge. It was all neutral. The earth was void and without form. Alright? Void of charge, and it had no shape. Now this is what happened. Whenever God created the light, let me turn this over. When God created the light, He created this light right here. And its heat, or let's say energy, all energy has a frequency. All energy has a frequency. All frequency has a shape. And all frequency has a sound. Alright? And it all begins with energy, frequency, shape, and sound. A frequency is an energy. A frequency is a sound, and a sound is shape. So this heat by this star right in the middle, let's say it's the first light, right here you have a realm of gas. You have a realm of the gases, plural. You have a realm of the matter. You have a realm of the matter in here. And out here you have a realm of the waters. The waters were divided. Let's say the firmament, for example, okay? So after this light was created, there became a chain reaction of this. Static. How? Because fission and fusion were created. Whenever things started shifting, it created fission and fusion. There was a charge created. A charge created, which was energy, positive energy of the alpha energy. And after all that alpha became waves, and from the alpha became beta, gamma, so on and so forth. You got different layers. So inside of this nebula, you had circles, you had realms, you had dimensions. Now this is how it all came about. You have celestial, terrestrial, telestial. You had all these different types of heavens that emitted from the very first alpha all the way down to the omega. Now I ain't no artist, but omega means neutral charge. Look on the subatomic particle chart. Omega means neutral charge. And all this right here, space dust, had no charge whatsoever until it was added. So this became, all this matter here, this space dust, became Tiamat. became Tiamat. And all this on the inside became Apsu. So this Tiamat was the positive charge of the solfeggio. Of the solfeggio frequency. Okay? Now I probably didn't. I don't know anyway. The 12-step solfeggio frequencies, which are in Revelation 21, 19 through 21, Revelation 21, that carry the energy in these crystals. All these different kind of elements were separated by energies when they started to burn, catch fire by the radiation of this star. Now this is where Leviathan also come into effect. You have the nebula here. Okay? You have a nebula. And then you got Jupiter up here, or Marduk, that shot out, boom, Hephaestus, or Marduk. Marduk come to life, and that's the son of Jupiter, or Enki. And it began its rotation. Boom. Its orbit. It had an orbit, but guess what happened? Boom. It became the South Pole. The negative charge of matter. So all these things come about. And then you had the 100-handed giants. Okay? You had the 100-handed giants, which were plasma balls reaching out and grabbing matter and bringing it back in. It was grabbing matter and bringing it back this way to form the earth. And the hollow earth stayed in its true form that contains the two suns of the North Pole and the South Pole in this kind of shape. Okay? Well, I ain't no artist, y'all, but I'm trying to explain to you this hollow earth is real. Is real. And this became the abyss in Revelation. This became the abyss because it's never ending. Okay? And Satan was thrown in the abyss. Now, whether we're upside down or right side up, up might be down, down might be up, east might be west, west might be east. I don't know. I can't tell you that. But when you awaken, you start seeing these right here in your meditations. And you don't know what you're seeing. You don't understand it. But when you see these planets, whenever they start burning, whenever these planets come out of the matter and they start burning, you start seeing it pop like popcorn. I mean, this is actual visions that I've had, y'all. And its energy, its waves, frequency, whatever, starts throwing other zodiacs or other planets or moons. It starts putting them in their orbit. And the ones that are below their frequency, they start casting them down to the lower realms from the alpha. It starts showing them down here, or throwing them down here, and they make their way right here, and then they get on an orbit. Then they get on an orbit. Okay, so y'all, I want to tell you something. I know I push all this into 10 minutes, and it's hard to understand. But if I had enough signal to go on live and have time to explain all this, it will make more sense. It's just real hard to push it into 10 minutes. But anyway, that's why I have to make part 2 and part 3, and you can't catch all part 3s and this, and you just I lose you. So I'm trying to push it in all into 10 minutes, and I do the best I can with what I got, y'all. And just forgive me if you don't understand it. Friend me, do whatever you got to do, and ask questions. I don't mind. Put the questions in the comments, and I will answer them, y'all. Love you guys.